There we go.
And they're out. That creeper face thwarts everyone, I've noticed. Everybody gets hung up on that.
And a lot of similar maps have a... you can sort of walk on the side ledge, but this map designer decided to prevent that from happening by putting a one-high wall there.
Indeed.
Let's see which one is out of the forest first.
Well, Dead Pixel is all bunched up together, but they're digging under their fence right now.
It looks like Bulletproof is making good headway here in the forest. All four of them up here at the second fence.
Indeed, they are gunning it. They're just ripping the fence down. They don't give a crap.
Taking a lot more blocks than they really need to.
Might help out in the end, though.
Got some PvP going on here.
Yeah, Ryan is sprinting forward.
It's like
He is
DJ
the
Mork. Well, it looks like they're all going underneath the ice. I don't know. It's funny. I have not seen that before. They're bypassing the kind of rough terrain above and just swimming underneath. I think they're going to run out of air soon if they're not careful.
Maybe what the fences are for. We can pop them down for air. That's exactly what they're doing.
Okay, wow.
So this is a practice strategy.
Ooh, that's nifty.
Either that or they're taking your advice, which would be really bad.
Well, they did it.
If you know what I mean.
They did it quickly enough to where the stream delay would not have been enough to get through.
Yeah.
That's true. Good point.
No, I did see I now notice a earlier fence post in that iceberg.
Ryan is spamming torches down. Again, it's very important on these sort of maps to ensure that you do not allow a lot of free mobs to spawn.
On the Dead Pixel side, Donman is going behind the ice mountains and sort of creating a safe passage. But only one way. It's a one-way street.
Bulletproof has reached the forest. One of them has split off to get the supplies underneath the forest, while it looks like two of them are trying to secure the area to the tree dungeon.
Yeah, it looks like one of the Bulletproof members, I'm trying to figure out who it is, might already be at the wool room. Wow, DJ Blade Runner already there.
The green wool worm?
Yes, underneath the iceberg.
They have practiced this map.
That is amazingly fast.
Now he's got to fight his way out with not much in the way of armor and whatnot, because there's a lot of monsters already. Unless he knows a secret way to dig through there that he's figured out. We'll see.
It looks like we're going to have two of Dead Pixel's members on the other side of the ice forest. And they are just now making their way into the forest.
Ryan had a little bit of trouble on Bulletproof from a creeper and some cave spiders, but he seems to be progressing.
DJ Blade Runner already out.
Wow. Ryan has just reached the netherrack section. So his goal here may be to quickly run the Red Wool dungeon. And they probably just meet back at the tree dungeon. Yeah, he's heading to the supply cache at the end, which has diamond blocks, arrows, I think maybe a couple golden apples as well. I'll have a look through before he gets here. Stack of TNT, torches, and I think maybe some golden apples.
As far as Dead Pixel's going, Sniglet is the farthest advanced player on their team, and he is climbing up dungeon number 2, the forest dungeon, the blue dungeon.
DJ Blade Runner Integer 8 trying to take each other out here at the Victory Monuments. And DJ Blade Runner coming on top there. Green Wool is down for Bulletproof.
That was amazingly fast. That
And
was
back
very,
up
very
spread
fast.
around.
It looks like... I can't see who this is. Looks like Cowboy from Bulletproof is running the Red Bull instead of who I thought it was going to be. They just went ahead to get supplies, which will likely be used in the blue dungeon, because he is already down to the last turn. Let's see if he's going to tunnel behind. Yes, he's going to tunnel behind, which means he will be able to get this safely. And I believe he was good about lighting up the edges that can get spawns. So unless there's any PvP pressure on the way out, they will have secured their Red Bull as well.
Right now we have more Design making his way up the tree dungeon, but now he's backtracking. I'm not sure why.
Donman and D-Cross of Dead Pixel have just passed the Netherrack section and have gone into the Goodies house. They're getting shot at pretty consistently by
Ryan?
Ryan, yes. Ryan of the Bulletproof team. At this point, I have to say, it's not looking too good for Dead Pixel. They've not begun to attempt the Netherrack section.
If they can get a lockdown on the way out, they may be able to delay the Red Wool, because he's going to be popping out pretty soon. I think you might be able to see my name in there. I'm following behind Cowboy. He just reached the bedrock, so he will be emerging quickly. So there will be a small opportunity to shoot him, and it's also possible some of the skeletons could shoot at him as he heads down.
Nope, he filled it in.
And looks like one of Dead Pixel tried to swim in lava running the Red Wall, but D-Cross is still trying to go.
I'm going to pop to the other team's chats and see what I can hear.
Alrighty. Thanks, Dyer. Yeah, this is definitely, I think, another example of the difference it makes where a team has thoroughly practiced a map.
D-Cross was shot by Blade Runner and fell to his death on one of the turns of the Red Wool, so they have no one attempting Red Wool at the moment. On
and Cowboys has just collected their Red Wool here,
and he should be
for the Bulletproof side.
He should be able to walk out very safely.
That's how it's looking. So the question is,
let's see if there's any.
How are they doing on the forest dungeon here?
Well, it looks like they have gathered TNT, and I think this is Mork is slowly entering the blue dungeon, and that's one way to clear out cobwebs. I don't think he's meant to fully run it.
Let's cluster cast.
I think his plan may be to drop TNT strategically to clear it out, because he doesn't really seem to have armor to tackle this. It looks like he took out, or a mob took out, one of the Dead Pixel members at the blue wall.
Yeah, it doesn't appear at the moment that Dead Pixel has anybody doing much of anything at all.
Well, night hasn't approached, so no one's been able to set their spawn, so they're having to do the full run back.
Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, here they all are. 3 of them anyway, and I would hope that one of them is working on this first dungeon, or they have nothing. Have they obtained it? Have they been there? I don't see any evidence of anyone having been here. So, at the moment, Dead Pixel has nothing. This is not good for them.
It looks like Bulletproof is going to use the lava trick to burn out the enemies inside the tree, but he actually fell victim to the lava bucket bug.
Sniglet was climbing up to get to the tree on the one wide bedrock area and was pinned down by both Mork and Blade Runner from the other team. It looks like NTG is trying to set up a small cannon here.
Not bad.
Whoa.
Not
That
bad.
actually was a very nice, confusing angle, but it's not going to be
Damaging
very
to your...
I mean, they did... I think he was hoping to hit the ladders. Like, he may have practiced that on the other side to hit the ladders, but it just didn't hit. Because cannons behave very differently on one angle versus another. Or one side versus another because of TNT bias.
I'm going to pop in here and see if there's any action happening, and that would be a no.
Looks like they already have a bed set up too, waiting for night to approach. And Blade Runner accidentally stepped in some lava. Let's see if they have pushed into their room here at all. No, they've just gotten to the top. So they may be trying it now. Let's see what's gonna happen. He may just drop. Yeah, he's gonna use lava. It's not gonna be able to sleep there because there are monsters nearby. A lot of them.
Curse these cobwebs.
I know. Caster trolls. Oh good, he's cleaning up for us. I think he may be dumping more than one lava bucket down. Or he's taking a couple of the spawners. Alright, let's see how the other team is doing. Let's see if any of them have managed to get ahead at the red wall. Looks like they managed to shoot a cannon or a creeper blew up on the wool section here because their lava is now leaking over the edge. So it's going to be a lot harder for them to run the red wall. By that I mean dead pixel.
Yeah,
well, it looks like
a big TNT explosion somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Wow.
Yeah, this is going to make it a lot more difficult for them to get through because they're going to need to place blocks. It'll be obnoxious. Actually, you may be able to tunnel behind this level too, but that's still... it's time.
Speaking of a lot more difficult, starting to question the
lava strategy?
The veracity of the lava strategy, yeah. This is, this doesn't look like it would be fun to try to navigate. Or
It doesn't
clean
look like
up.
they're locking him down pretty hard, though. Well, it looks like Sniglet is in there. He finally got up to the top part. He's still exposed. I don't know why they're not shooting him down, but they just might not realize he's making a push for the second wall.
Well, it could be that their goal is to isolate the spawners, and because the mobs need a platform to actually spawn on. If he gets rid of most of the wood, and then they drop water on the lava, so it turns to, you know, to safeness.
Wow.
Because he's actually standing on a spawner. That's his platform. Morky in here, or Morky.
There's a lot of fire.
Yes, and actually I see. I saw you on fire for a moment there, as you went up. It was like my people need me.
Well, they are... I don't know. I don't know if that's going to pick up the pace anytime soon. Their bed is about to catch fire here.
But beds burn? I don't think they do.
No. But it was close. The fire just happened to be close to the bed, that's all. But, yeah, this is giving Dead Pixel some more time to catch up. But that second dungeon is probably the slowest one in the match.
And they did slow them down a lot with the damage to the Red Bull area.
The spiders are loose on Dead Pixel side. That's not good.
Yeah, I mean, he is a third of the way down.
Ryan's still putting pressure and killing Don Man from Dead Pixel over at the Netherrack area, so they still don't have anybody working on that back there.
Let's see, Mork Mork is poisoned, but he is successfully using the spawners as platforms. Let's try to not be in the fire. Actually, this is a good place to stay.
Good old SMP bugs. Not sure what I just witnessed. Oh, there we go. Now that's a dead spider. Looks like they were going with a TNT approach here on Dead Pixel's side. They've blasted away a lot of the platforms, but not really that many of the spawners, it doesn't look like.
Yeah, I'm thinking that the best place to get the spawners would actually be to drop them either at the corners or near the corners.
And he almost blew himself up. That was close.
Yeah, Mork is almost to the brick layer.
And he finally got killed by a spider.
Let's hope he has blocks necessary for this. Yes, he does have sand.
Oh, it is quite a derpy mess up in here. Look at this. This is crazy.
He's gonna break the spawner
Cobwebs
beneath
and
him
lava.
and make it right in. And he's gonna pillar straight out.
And that will be the game.
Yep, he's safely on top of the brick.
Sounds like they've got the wool, according to their team's mumble chatter.
Yeah, he's just entering the wool room now, and his teammates are tossing gravel onto his face. Some of it's getting caught in the cobwebs on the way down, but hopefully it's enough for him to pillar out successfully. He is emerging.
Yeah, he's awful quiet in their chatter, and they're frustrated because they're like, they want to report, but he's not reporting back in the amount of time that they want. I think it's probably because he's pretty concentrated on what he's doing in here.
Oh yeah.
One small slip up will kill him.
And, you know, there are still spawners. You could easily get jumped by a cave spider spawner and knocked off into the lava. Alright. He is out and safe. I assume they're going to exchange some wool here, maybe place some down. Yes?
Yep, there it goes.
Oh no, free of cobwebs, finally.
So we are likely going to see the run back. 8 more. Oh, I think he means blocks left or something like that. He may not have... Looks like they're having a little bit of a cave spider spawner on the outside, or a problem on the outside here. Where Mork has had a bunch locked onto him since his adventures in there started. Aw. After all that
And
work.
he died. This is the victory run. This match is about to be over.
And they are going under the water again, which again is extremely safe. Let's see if we have any surprises being set up by Dead Pixel. Not that I can see. No cannons. Mork is waiting back at spawn.
I'm not sure that Dead Pixel is aware of their fate at this point. I've seen a couple of them heading back towards the forest. Blade Runner passing through the birch forest right now with the red wool out. Go Running to the fence. Running to the monument.
Red is down, blue is down.
That's it. Good
We have
game.